नाटक में पूरा करिए बच्चा। Fine. नहीं आने वाले शाम को ना। कल फिर एक काम करो ना, कल कपड़े लेके आओ ना, फंक्शन को बुला लो कपड़े।
Good afternoon, ma'am.
हाँ यस, वेट। Dhananjay, you're there?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. What happened about other one, that Jaswant and the Shreyasi? I was waiting for them, but then they were not attending. I thought like what happened? I don't know exactly, because of the Shreyasi only we have changed the timetable.
Oh,
Yesterday also I waited for around half an hour, but then no one was there. How come?
ma'am. Yesterday I wasn't able to join because I wasn't at home, so I didn't join.
What happened to you?
Ma'am, I was out, ma'am. There was some
Okay, you
marriage
were out.
of
You were out.
relatives.
Fine,
So,
also. Okay. So about electronic configuration, when I explained that time you wasn't there, I guess might be yesterday or the day after yesterday you were not there.
yes,
So I'll
ma'am.
just brief
From
you
2 to
about
3.
and then we'll continue. Okay.
Yes,
One more participant is there. Let me check who's there.
okay.
Oh, okay. All three are there. Okay. See, we have already discussed about the periodic table. So this is a periodic table, and already I have told you S block, P block, and D block periodic table, right? Yes. So these two groups are the S block, right? From the 13 to 18 are the P block, right? This from group 3rd to group 12 are the D block, and these lanthanide and actinide series are F block. Okay. So these are the blocks of your periodic table. See, general information, I'll just brief you about already, which we have discussed earlier. What is given to you in this? Fine. So modern periodic table have 18 vertical columns called as a group and seven horizontal rows that are called as the periods. Already we have discussed about it. Fine. Then the second period contains, sorry, first period contains two elements. It is hydrogen and helium. The second period contains eight elements. Third period contains eight elements. Second period is started from the lithium, end with the neon. Third period started with the sodium and end with argon. Fourth period contains 18 elements. It started with the potassium and ended with the krypton. If you have a long form of periodic table with you, please go through it. Means you will understand what I'm telling you exactly. Fine. Please keep open in front of you. So that would be very easy to understand. Next,
Ma'am,
the third period. Yeah.
ma'am, the long form is nothing but the modern periodic table, right, ma'am?
Yes, modern periodic table. Yes, yes. Long form of
Okay.
periodic table, modern periodic table, and the Moseley's periodic table is
Uh,
identical.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So what was the question? Somebody had gave me a question in the text. I guess ma'am should be by heart all 118 elements of periodic table. It's not essential, beta. It's not essential. You should keep in your mind your trends. Like which element is present in which group, that should be there in your mind. At least which group, which periods it belongs, that you should keep in your mind. Once you
Okay.
understand that, that's enough, I guess. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Then after that, see, the fourth period contains 18 elements. It started with the potassium, end with the krypton. Fifth period also contained 18 elements, started with the rubidium, ended with the xenon. And sixth period contains 32 elements. It's the longest period. Okay. This is what? Longest period. And seventh period is the incomplete period because it's not completed yet. New elements are still added in it. Okay, on the basis of electronic configuration, elements are classified into four blocks, and those blocks are S block, P block, D block, and F block. Okay, and their general configuration is given for us. See, electronic configuration of your S block element is NS1 to 2. Means it would be maybe NS1 or NS2. Example for the hydrogen, it will be what? 1s1. And for the helium, it would be what? 1s2. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or
Ma'am,
no?
for
That
electronic
was,
configuration, ma'am, like, do we have to learn everything which comes next in that zigzag
you should
manner?
know. That's what I just wanted to tell you. That day, I think Jaswant or Dhananjay, among those only, someone asked me about how to write the electronic configuration,
Yeah, ma'am, I saw
right?
the recording, so I learned
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but I don't know if it's like how I'm supposed to remember that forever.
you have to go for the sequence while writing only. You have to write in that manner. Let you know.
So
Wait.
I should make a habit of it.
Yes, you have to make a habit of doing those things. Okay.
Okay,
And once
okay,
you'll be habitual, by automatically you can do that. It won't be that complicated.
okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
It's happen only due to practice. If you won't practice, nothing will easy. You have to do it
So, ma'am,
regularly.
like you'll give some questions,
Tricks,
ma'am.
yes, yes.
Like,
I'm gonna give you tricks. I'll give you some questions. You have to write down its electronic configuration. Then we'll go to the periodic tables electronic configuration.
okay,
Okay,
ma'am. Yes,
fine.
ma'am.
Everybody's okay with that? Yes, all three of you, just one, Dhananjay.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
So see, what you have to do first of all to understand this, you have to write 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s series. This is for the S block. Then the P you have to start for the second yes side. Okay, you don't have to write P from first. Okay, and D you have to start from the third, and F you have to start from the fourth. In this way, means you have to reduce one stage. Keep it in your mind, okay? And in that way, you have to make a triangle. And while filling the orbital, you have to fill in this manner. I'll show you how. I'll choose a red color so that would be easy to understand. So while feeling the electron in the orbital, you have how many orbitals? 4 orbitals, S, P, D, and F. Keep it in your mind. Your S orbital will be filled first. Then P orbital will be filled. Then D orbital, and at last F orbital would be filled. Right? But then it depends which series it belongs. For example, if we started with the 1s, okay, so your 1s orbital will be filled completely. 2 electron will go to the first s orbital. Okay, then it will go to the 2s orbital, right? 2s also will be filled first completely. 1s, 2s. After that, it won't go to the 3s. It will go to whom? 2p and then 3s. Understand? How many orbitals should we fill into the p? 6. How many orbitals should we fill into the d? 10. How many
14.
sorry, how many electrons should we fill into the d? 10. How many electrons should we fill into the f? That is 14. 2 electron, 6 electron, 10 electron, and 14 electron. This sequence you need to keep it in your mind. So 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, then 3p, then 4s. After that, 3d. Keep it in your mind. After 4s, 3d will fill because energy of 4s is less as compared to 3d orbital. And hence, 4s orbital will be filled first and then the electron will be transferred to the d orbital of third. Understanding? This you need to keep it in your mind. 3D, then 4P, then 5S. After that, it will goes to the 4D, 5P, 6S, right? After that, it will go to the 4F, then 5D, 6P, 7S. Then again, it will go to what? 5F, 6D, 7P, and 8S. Understood?
That's the
Yes.
longest it can go.
Yeah.
After that, it
In
cannot
this,
go.
yes, in this sequence you have to go. And how many electrons should be filled into that particular orbital? That will be 2, 6, 10, and 14.
Okay,
Got
ma'am.
it? For the S, it will be 2. For P, it will be 6. For D, it will be 10. And for F, it will be 14. So I'll give you a few examples. You have to solve it. Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Write electronic configuration for potassium. Is I have to give you atomic number? 19.
19, right, ma'am.
Hmm. Write it fast. What you have written for that?
100, ma'am, almost.
What you gonna do? See,
Ma'am,
how many electrons are there?